I think the United States is doing much more than it is given credit for. And it is really important to acknowledge that. So, and let me say it again. So I think the United States is doing much more than it is given credit for, and it is extremely important to acknowledge that. So quite often, given the consideration, geopolitical consideration, and the competition, either between established power such as the United States, France, or the UK, or between established power and emerging one, including China, Russia, Brazil, India, among other. People will overlook that the United States has been involved with the continent for decades, has been involved in education, in healthcare, in human rights, issues, among others. So I definitely think that we should not overlook the fact that the U.S. has been a strong ally of numerous African countries, and has substantially contributed and is still contributing to the development of the continent. And so I'm not. And when we speak about the United States, we have to also speak, of course, about the official administration, but also we should be speaking about universities. American university hosts numerous African students, provide scholarships to those students, and contribute to their success. Many of whom go back to Africa to contribute or stay in the United States, but invest and engage with Africa. So those are extremely important factors. So the US has also been involved in contributing to free some political prisoners in Africa. So those are actions which should not be overlooked. In the fight against terrorism, the US has been involved fighting Boko Haram in the Lak Chad region, around Nigeria, Cameroon, and the Chad Republic, among other, in the Sahel, in Libya, among other. So it is extremely important to remain prudent and not to oversimplify, because now there are new players bringing a different dynamic, and to overlook the outstanding work which has been done by the United States, even if more need to be accomplished. And that is one of the reasons why you will also see a lot of experts, commentators, and policymakers engaging, because they expect more from the US. That doesn't mean that the US has not done anything or has not done enough, but that simply means that, given the fact that the US remain the biggest power globally, people are hoping or expecting that the US will be acting to the level of their global influence and power.